Damn, bro. Yo.
In the morning, look at them hummus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, look at
Life is a party.
Yeah, those are.
But home pan again.
I was looking at your shoes now.
Oh, wow. Looks nice. Get that guy.
Mate, Dr. Mate.
Martin don't know, dog.
It's a black and pizza.
Hey. Not that you like blown expensive, you.
It's quality though.
Yeah, it's
Quality, my nigga. You buy. Why not so expensive? On the episode there, Dr. Mate, why is it so expensive? You look at the process.
Yeah.
You understand.
Handmade, man.
Oh,
Yeah, it's handmade, yeah, dog. And then we took
You're paying for that years of experience.
It's like 2,000. Bo, DM for order.
Give me that.
Got 2,000.
It's not saying here.
That shit is like
Hey, but
3 point something.
Matricane.
Yeah,
A lot.
3.8.
Especially you show about limited edition.
You can my fight.
And also even the shoes, though. Have you seen the formal shoes that Dr. Martin
The
does?
formal
Formal.
shoes. Yeah.
My nigga. Joe. Those are shoes. Those are shoes.
Let me see.
But not gonna let me very easy, bro. But that's all, yeah. So, yeah, my better than I say, I'm a picture.
Oh, yeah. Let me check. Just Dr. Martin, if Martins or something.
Yeah, I got it.
Dr. Martins. Martins, today?
I don't know Martins.
Martin. Alright.
But these are super nice.
Hey, that's a nice.
This is dope.
That's a great thing.
Libitala king mo.
They have a zip here.
You know, I mischief, you guys.
Join it's all like
Eh?
black and orange.
I had mischief, you
Eh?
know, I mischief.
What is that? That's a just over, man. Velola.
Yay!
Bueno, if another.
The red ones.
Let's red.
Hey, get the fuck out of here.
Tell her those boots are gonna marry you. I
I got the
was
mischief,
like,
you're
the fuck is this shit?
Ah, nigga, damn.
What's the boy put it?
Nigga, I don't care how expensive they are. I don't fuck with them.
Shit is like 5K, nigga.
Yeah, I don't care.
Nigga, like 5K, nigga.
I don't care.
Those shoes.
Hey, Joe, we only diesel.
Man, hey.
I don't understand.
Tell her even the walk. Tell her even the walk. Yeah, when sort of things are good. Because I'll call it. You won't know, man. Hey, the mono be uncanny. Hey, man. My dear, tell the Rabi. We want production every year, like a robot. Yeah, it's in the work. Stage all the Rabi. It's gonna be coming soon. I'm gonna cop it. I got like five pairs, nigga. Because you know, so the Rabi last time 5 days ago.
So no para when. We para.
Eh?
We
Abona,
para.
straight up. Ngena. 5 pairs. It's what I. More 5 pairs. We come 5 days in Yana. I don't know, nice. Hope they do it in different colors too.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
I think I
We'll
saw
see about that.
In green, lime green.
Que
Or,
para que price?
dark
Eh?
green.
I haven't told the Rabi will be for us.
Aurora.
I'll go to the Rabi.
Oh, Urata. Lottery tell Ravi, I guys know.
Where are the pods?
It's not pause because I made the things that they cannot make that pause to be done.
Tunnel small street open is I'm gonna tell you now. I'm gonna tell you now. Welcome guys to the Joint Podcast. We're live. Kinale Muhumuti. Kinale Kamu. Our famous Winding Alale Makai. With district type. And it's Winding Alale Makai. Muhumuti kile old school. The last time Nole shocked. Someone not read
no Lamandoza.
Exactly. And then Mendoza would go on stage and say, "Can you feel it?"
Yeah, bo. And can you feel it? Yakale, Joe. Uira ka po, muwen. O tigira le krok. Amba krok.
Listen, when I some code, ne? Yeah, not fucking doesn't mean not fucking with population doesn't make you cool. Stop trying to be cool, not trying to fuck with popular shit, man.
That's true.
Nah, dog. It's just natural. Sometimes it's about maybe you try to be cool by not fucking with the trend or whatever. Maybe the trend now can't need to it happens.
Talking about trends, no, like a real and fake. And the chelete we spend down, hore, can 20. Of which Lima said her last, which is true at the end of the day. Turn to Kauhane for quality. Maravenun trendy. I was a wapari was solo, so was not so also. We are plan. Among last day. I think it was on TikTok or regularly Jordan go Small Street.
Oh no.
Pressa that Jordan side in Lapino got a toy for.
You lie, Joe.
A Small Street. I don't know if that was an edit or if that was true. But it comes to show Lodi level to the Jordan thing and you look at the actual ones. Yeah, okay. That's fine, but nah. If you guys go for the real thing.
Go for the real thing.
Go for the real thing. Quality and again.
That's the chair, dog. I wonder sometimes in trying to fit in, you end up doing this out of character. What
and regular Jordan last 2 years, so when I have 6 months, it's a million.
Yeah, flop it and dasu. What
I
know she's
you wanted.
But there's a saying that says imitation or copying is the highest form of admiration.
No, like it's admiration. It's not the real thing.
Yeah, but I can how copy something it means you like it that much.
Nah,
but you're admiring and hurting the original, so you don't really like it that much. The more fakes, the more ela isogolang. To now make their products so real, authentic.
Yeah.
That's the smallest detail that you can't make. It makes their life harder, so you don't really admire it. In a sense.
But it kind of revenue. You're not appreciating their art.
Yeah.
For me, if you're rocking fake, I feel like you're just sharing on the art and giving on some art. You're rock an imitation.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, not always.
No, but that's how it is.
I get.
It's fucking up my revenue.
I get
There's
that
5 pairs of Jordans in the street, but only 4 are real. So it means I only got money for 4 Jordans, but there's 5 in the street.
Mm-hmm.
But
it's fucked up.
But for every 4 Jordans, how many get advertised? I mean, you are sort of like reinvesting by making it exclusive in a way. Like that small little detail, you're making it like exclusive. Now we're gonna check for the small handwriting and the thing, and it kind of adds to the brand.
Yeah,
in a way.
That's why you will never rest.
But if you're imitating it, that's where you fuck. I feel like when you imitate, the imitation is just telling the nigga who did that shit, dude, dog.
Fuck you,
fuck
dude. You're not original. I can do what you do. Why don't you come up with your own? Like he came up with his own.
I'm saying the bright side to everything.
Only
people start copying you, then if there's another joint podcast out there, I mean, I'm flattered.
No way.
You're flattered. Lack of originality is not gonna take you.
Only real shit is gonna last. All that other shit is here
true.
Today and gone tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just for the meantime.
I mean.
So if you want quality, you are gonna go for the real stuff because you know why is it that expensive or why does it cost that much? Yeah. But if you're not familiar with it, you're just gonna go for a cheap lookalike and then it'll betray along the way.
Now, if there were fake cars like the Beamer and shit.
Imagine that though. How many people would be getting killed because of driving a fake BM or something? A fake Ford.
I get it. Last day, I don't know if you want last time on my status. Ke 1 series and then mupele ke o 3 series those girls.
Oh yeah.
Marco 1 series like 2.
I think it's the same type as like you bought. You didn't buy M Sport, but you buy the sticker M Sport baby.
Get 2 series but what in the 2-in-1 series is this?
It means you want it that much.
No, dog.
Other people
Me, I don't
know.
believe. Listen, dog.
They have to put
fake it till you
themselves-
make it for me doesn't exist, Buffet too. Fuck that shit. Fake it till you make it. Emuna.
I
Make
see
it
your-
till you make it.
I mean,
Please,
the
make
thing
it
is,
till you
you're
make
someone's
it.
dream so much that they you know,
No.
they copy you. They actually become you in a sense.
That's fake.
You mean there isn't a bright side to?
Awa
Nah,
sama
man.
wira zaka iba clevanyana iba ipara wira
Ah,
zaka by the real thing.
I
Iba you know ipara ya no any trendang Thabo Bester. Motarun. Iba
Yeah, at
yeah
least he was
by
rocking
all
real
means
shit,
he
okay.
made sure.
At least
Or
he
Zaga
was
Wigri.
rocking real shit. He was rocking real
Kinto
balmains.
ya o ke o
mean,
make le sure o rata good life.
yeah.
Wa mono le Dr. Nandipha o etse good life. Kuye. So but anyway, that's okay guys. I think everybody has different opinions.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But-
for bona real and fake dinta.
Yeah.
Come, can I ask you? Because you defending this so much, would you rock real fake shit?
No,
Okay.
no.
Why
if
not?
you want something, get the real thing.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I don't get it at all.
Yeah,
If
if
you
yeah.
don't get it at
Oh,
all.
so I know Bulela Bali.
Yeah, like
Oh.
I can let my
Oh.
by rock, you know, and
Yeah.
man. I,
Speaking
I
of,
get where I kind of get.
but you know that
where
sometimes
coming
people don't buy fake shit by it. Some people get ripped off.
from. Yeah.
That's
flop.
true,
That's
yeah.
what-
yeah,
That's the flop. Sometimes you don't have enough information of where to get the real shit. You just
I want
you just-
information is on the
Flopper.
internet.
No,
That's
there's
a
a lot of
lie.
information, but like remember, there's people who don't do research when they want shit.
Yeah.
They just see it and then like, oh,
It's
damn,
being naive.
That's what I want. Yeah, once what?
Kawana level DM for price.
I want a DM for price. You can in South Africa.
Instagram.
Utle my first black. Alani ko pala yabitile can you pala yabitile za DM for price.
Yeah.
Ina ga real shit, atala hat.
Yeah.
My dog. And even if I also got
Yo,
And
you're
what's
not
a break?
even
dog, you know what's funny? I remember when I was in college. I don't know if I told you about this. Ne? I'm walking up the stairs and there's two girls in front of me. Ne?
Oh shit.
Hey, my dog. Like
What
one is
happened?
rocking- they both rocking white Air Force Ones. Ne? But one is rocking the real one and the other is rocking fake ones.
I think you once spoke about it. I remember.
I'm like, nah.
Diabonahal.
Diabonahal.
How do you
I'm
know
like,
the fake ones? Come
It's like
quickly.
Then you ponja.
Japancha and like the soul is thinner.
Yeah.
Soul is thinner. And yeah, there's some it's like if you have the real one and the fake one in front of you, you're gonna see with your eye. This one is not the one. This one is not
This
the
is
one.
the real
It's
one.
Air Force One can last you for like 5 years, my G. Can last you for 5 years. It's singing.
Mara ya fake ya bana ha look like really gima so kukumuhing. But anyway guys, ne ke nyako le botsa ka Thabo Bester ne.
Oh, yeah,
Ipara la rona. So apparently now labantwana. Okay. Labantwana according to socials. So now Barry they challenging this thing in court where their arrest was unlawful. Okay.
I mean,
So I'm just gonna like recap over a few things that were mentioned. So first of all, Thabo Bester nale dead.
Load shedding is
I get
better
it.
out.
Nanale a death certificate issued against him.
yeah.
So fine, and then now this whole thing happened. Bamukriya, and then they found the story how he was burnt. Again, we all know that the beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, the genesis of it all. So now Thabo Bester Ari, okay, it has come to light, and I'm not even sure how true this is. Hore, how can you issue a warrant of arrest for a dead
Dead
person
man.
if a death certificate has been issued for Yena? And then in order to now prove her Osapela, you need to collect DNA. And this is by the person voluntary coming in for a DNA testing or testing the corpse against his mother or his DNA. Anyway, I DNA because he was on the run. And it is known who Dr. Nandipha ufiklem secretly the burnt corpse. Ufiklilwe secretly by her. It hasn't been discovered. Where's the corpse? So now, Hosna the DNA to prove hore o sa phela o issueile bjang warrant of arrest.
But
So that's the
okay.
first. You cannot commit a crime to expose a crime.
But check.
Yeah.
The thing is, Joe. Okay, now I get where Incorporates is going with this, ne?
But I was saying
this nigga is what he's
He's a mastermind of some fucked up thing.
He knows.
Yeah, but check this out.
He knows how to get out of this.
Yeah, but listen,
Sticky shit.
remember, according to the stories that came out, the mother, the alleged mother of Thabo Bester actually came through to check against the body that was identified.
It never matched to her.
It never matched to her.
It never matched to her.
This is not Thabo Bester.
I don't even know why they don't use that.
Now, I think they are gonna use it because of if ever it was in the findings by Velaguti, she came through for to check against the
if
body.
it's part of the,
Yeah.
if it's part of the evidence.
Should
right?
be though.
That's it.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
together DNA inakake the High Court, ne? And if court application yalona has been granted, ne it publish under the government gazette, or it was going to be published in newspapers. Hori. The life insurance policies and family members of those persons, that person, well, in this case, Komowana Gerufect, his death, Thabo Best. If Lori, there are payouts that were made, go life insurance, they must be recovered. I get, and then any family members or whatever knowing the person should come forward. That never happened. It was never published. So for bona hore baba arrested ko Tanzania / Lanseria because that's where they landed.
Yeah.
It was a form of kidnapping because baba said unlawfully so. Yeah, so they are arguing now their new motive. That's what I wanted to point out. Hore their new modus operandi, sort of to say going forward is hore we were unlawfully arrested. And for Dr. Nandipa, okay, for Thabo, he's an ex-convict, so convict. No, convict, current. He's not an ex-convict, that's what I want to say. So he's already convicted, he's a felon. For him it's easy, but Nandipa can get away with this.
Never.
Or get minimal sentences.
Yeah,
she can.
Something about the law.
The good doctor I say give off it. But when the good doctor, it's a case here that they cannot so much attention. I doubt it's gonna go that way. I wanna
listen.
I doubt. I know this is on South Africa. It's a movie, but
besides South Africa, it's the law, dog. If the law is written in a certain way, that's how shit is gotta go. Otherwise, if it don't go that way.
Remember, she was aiding and abetting a fugitive.
Yeah.
How are you going to die to
So not the magnitude that we're hoping.
To listen to her motion, I was unlawfully arrested.
The police committed a crime.
No.
But I just explained what Ganja.
No,
the point
remember,
is.
Nandipa in this case, Rena, I know she never faked her death. Remember, Anna?
Yeah.
Her charge is still going to be there. Remember, Anna?
Her charge is still there. But
it's still there. Yeah.
She's saying I was unlawfully arrested.
And there was no warrant for
those crimes. I get that you say I did those crimes, but you unlawfully arrested me.
You committed a crime to prove my crime. It's still the law. Come correring, it's Come correring, it's the law. Maybe look through the constitution.
There's charges that she can deny. That's
That's what I'm saying. The crimes, yes, she committed, and it will guilty, but it won't be at the magnitude expecting. Because if I get Rabona Lota dealing, it can't be that much. Trust me, there's ways she's going to try slip away. Agaba, granted parole.
What is spell? But I'm
anytime to be quite honest.
But let's take Oscar's case for an example.
Okay.
Yeah. The first time he went to jail for I think a year or something like that. Then
first time.
Then after the rumors that there was outrage, and then he had to go back. It wasn't. I think the law followed the law because his sentence was he served his sentence in terms of whatever. Right now he's still in jail because
remember with Oscar Joe.
Remember outrage and stuff like that. So like KCA, it's almost.
You think it's going to go that direction?
I think.
It might.
Joe, guys.
We like to post for cameras for South Africa, South African government and justice system. Whenever the spotlight is on, they usually like to I don't know.
Yeah.
Now we'll watch it pan out. But for me, Joe, there's charges that, for instance, to put it, I got a matter because of apparently like they just bought bodies. They didn't kill anyone according to the findings. But there's still charges that she can't deny them. Regardless of Tanzania or how she was brought back into the country, doesn't really fucking matter. My friend, no. She has charges so many crimes that she has to answer for. So,
Yeah.
You know what my chat is? I'm not saying that she's not going to go away for the crimes. Well, she might admit, but I committed these crimes. You guys didn't follow the due process that you were supposed to make me pay for this.
To arrest me, it was unlawfully so. There wasn't sufficient backup or support documents or findings, investigation for you to arrest me. The law, there are other laws, that are also being imposed, mo the case. So ika alternator or alter that other one because both of them have to be there. You understand? So you play it by the book. But she's gonna go. Baseline, she's gonna go.
I'm seeing a different turn up, but as it goes, as it goes on.
Are you
see how it goes? It's tricky, dog. It's tricky because dog is not as straightforward as it seems. Until it's not as straightforward as it seems. They probably had a plan. I would say
mara vano ka re ne ba bonora wa mo ro baqiwa ranyakiwa hore re thabe ranyakiwa ene bona. Don't test the long arm of the law. Do not test the long arm of the law.
Sometimes because the story is so crazy, I think I read this somewhere. It makes sense to me. But sometimes even Thabo Bester. Yeah, the plan was whatever, elaborate and whatever.
Yeah.
Sometimes he's given too much credit.
Yeah.
Cause sometimes all he did was just pay for things to happen. It's not really any mastermind that really. I'm just saying sometimes the stories can be sensationalized to the point that the money we put like some super villain in the movie or whatever. No, it's real stuff in a way.
The conscious of actually. If this happens, I'm paying this month. Demand or I then if it's a patella demand, if you have a pillow patella, Damani or Luzare happy, go patella Damani again, dog. I mean,
but then the reality of the situation is that Peggy Kele was allegedly paid because of there was someone on Facebook again. So someone was paid.
Yeah.
The article that I was telling you guys about that I sent to the group, he's hanging out with people by luring. Okay, so this person will post on Facebook November 2022. Na setse morao ke Range Rover e black. Batho ba ne ba setse morao o ka re ne ba nya go assassinate because of information e analeng yona. So uploadile le photo together with the post are Bekicele onale this guy's the Indian guy onantibisang got the black Range Rover. Abuta Bekicele or hand yourself in because I know you have been paid. Any information will be given to the relevant sources. Should anything happen to me, they're gonna publish it. You're gonna go down. So when I kill me, you're gonna go down. The best thing that you can do is come and hand yourself in. So there were people paid. Kamko ke bona ene kamko KCA yang omuwan vela na ilo tell.
What is
it's fucked up to have like Minister says
doing this thing.
Dog. Like we don't have
allegedly.
We are losing. It's allegedly. It's alleged.
My chat is this story of the whistleblower. There was a story I read before today. There is other whistleblower was tying some very very big names in her stuff. And like obviously the whole shit. Then what she was doing through social media and saying that she's gonna back it up and be released. Go home with. Actually, this thing whistleblower, it's crazy. Like whistleblower stories, they can be true sometimes. They can be I don't know. Like for now, I always wait for. I can go or they can get charges attached to them. They can go because of I don't know what happens along the line, see if they are true or not. But actually, the whistleblower, I always like to take them with a pinch of salt.
Yeah, because sometimes they might come, like the person might come with an ulterior motive. So yeah, might as well implicate.
But the story you're talking about, it's a crazy one. It's really crazy.
I want to follow it. As per usual, most South Africa, whenever something big like this implicates government or the parliament or someone just very important. VIP happen in South Africa. You live the high life. But anyway, if there are people like that, then we still have a long way to go.
Yeah,
we still have a long way to go.
In South Africa,
yeah, I'm still staying though.
Hell no.
In South Africa,
still staying though.
In South Africa, well, enjoy. You know, as much as I remember there was something that I saw, I think on Carte Blanche on YouTube. It's a guy alluring their engineers. New Papua Guinea. So their engineers, I don't know, I don't remember what type of engineering because cool. But anyway, go and then they are unlawfully arrested. Baba Fremile for being in the possession of drugs. Only to find out Hori Kale, there was someone who was arrested. Vela, they are contractors. They go that side because the wife Nabalelo 2 weeks wire, 2 weeks high. So Baba outsourced. So New Papua Guinea to find out 4 years ago, I think, not only an engineer Vele from South Africa who was also unlawfully arrested. And then I don't really know the reason why he was arrested, but then Agria lawyer am representer amunta kamole abua high. So they sort of felt undermined. Yeah, you understand? So it's like detecting someone because that country is the country, the one country in the world where the president makes it clear who the government they benefit those within it, the ministers. The contract and it's mentioned in the investigation, even Abai fees. It's the one country in the world, everything. So, yes, I want to leave, but I want to make sure I leave to a place more luring, Koba sharp.
Every place has its own struggles, so it's like you have to look at. That's because you're in it. Remember, everyone will tell you that the situation is the worst because they're in it. And right now you say yours is the worst because you're in it, you're facing it. So that's why you might look at some other countries' problems and be like, those ones are mild. I might go there and chill there. You might find the refugee also country. They're getting more as problems now, you know.
No, because like everything that's happening around us is just too much.
It's a bit crazy, but still, no. I'll still say I'll still remain in South Africa. Yeah, I'll visit other countries, but I'll still stay here.
Yeah, but the damage is not irreversible yet.
Yeah,
the damage, it's not irreversible yet.
Which damage are you talking about?
What, like the
damage happening to South Africa
right now.
We can still reverse it. We can still come around.
Yet.
It's
Meragua.
Can still turn the ship around, yeah?
Yeah, Meragua 5 to 10 years. You will get.
The thing is, who's going to be committed to try and reverse it there?
Everybody wants to eat.
We all are. I mean,
no, we are, and we don't have the power to. The people who have the power to, are they trying to do that?
As soon as we realize the power that we have, or as soon as we get power, depending on how you look at it.
You don't have power now. It's load shedding, though.
Depending on how you look at it or what time of the schedule you're looking at it, you know. Then as soon as we get the power, something can change, I think.
Yeah, you're very hopeful, not admire your hope.
Like, no, you know what's the thing about not being in power?
Yeah, man.
You want to change shit, so you try by all means to get the power to change that shit. But the minute you get that power, there's gonna be other people with power.
Absolute power corrupt.
Yeah, they're gonna tell you straight up, or you're against us, and if you're against us,
and if you're with us, people are benefit.
just
work with us.
Ever imagine.
Utshaleli Gupta, Muzuma, Abamugate. Abaram Sholos, Arire 1-2, Bona Zuma, Chelete, Kanda, Basadi.
That's what they do, G. They get you like if they see that you have influence, they get you in a position of power, and then they get you to work with them.
Someone, I don't know, Hore Osaira, those cartoons in the newspaper. He always used to have a satire, cartoons with satire.
Yeah, he even wrote a book.
Satirical.
I think he wrote a book.
Yeah.
He once wrote a book, a comic book about.
Is he still there?
I think he is.
I would read it because wow.
Yeah, I think I had the book. Okay, I think maybe it's too different.
Mr. Pumpkinhead was woman.
I think it was too different.
So I make a show. I used to laugh at that nigga shit.
Oh yeah,
but
on
then,
City Press, right? Was it City Press or what?
I don't remember.
Yeah.
But a couple, yeah.
Sunday Times.
Sunday Times.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. So people like that to make this, thing much more lighter.
Countries they don't. Some countries don't allow that shit. So we're gonna talk shit about their government.
Now we have freedom of speech.
So you wouldn't be able to do this if you were in a different country. In like a pumpkin head and whatever, you were able to do that.
So if I was
I'm
in the
so
US,
scared.
I would be able to do that.
I'm so scared. Now over deep, or go North Korea or Russia. Guys, do you know what happens in North Korea? He's right though. Do you know what happens in North Korea?
Okay.
What happens in North Korea?
The Kim Dynasty. And the way Loring come www. Whatever Bona, you wanna try step into the dark web, nigga, we good.
Yeah.
Wale, banally, ugari intranet, ugari website or portal ya company. Website the internet is straightforward. It's only government approved site, and on all sides there's propaganda. Ya the Kim Dynasty, Kim Il Sung is our president, is our leader. They're not allowed to practice any kind of religion. They look up and worship the Kim Dynasty. One new or one.
After I know
I keep really. But there's only 13 hairstyles allowed for Basadi. As Masadi, I choose me the 13 for Banogar it's 16, 17. So Hoya Salununga, no choice.
I'll tell it to Adi dog.
You are quality of guys. So I really had the freedom of speech that we have.
I always say Zamayang. Guys, there's nothing like me like Edgewater. It's gay. Zamozama, not foreigners. I'm telling you guys, Zamozama, go and tie this shit up. I'm not to Salamu and build this shit, turn this shit around, and flourish, lad.
Once it starts flourishing, you'll come back.
Stay there.
No, now it's like
Lina. Balsarang, so na fala mo karne bare mabay ng Australia. Taman lebo.
We're the heroes now.
Yeah, you'll be the heroes. And a flop, you'll get the title of the heroes. But you're still coming back. If the ship,
Yeah, when you come back, we are gonna be like heroes.
yeah, you're gonna be the heroes.
Yeah, you will feel it.
Gonna be the new government.
Yeah, you will not hear.
Trial credentials will be ours now, eh? We'll have them.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna say
I'm just coming back for if the economy is now, the country is now. Then I'm
Now,
coming
if I
back.
have a business opportunity in Toikom Pusang, go create my money back from the government. Must make money. If I'm not back here to make money, I fuck off.
Yeah.
I got need. If governor on improvement there, I come to see my people, yes. But back here to permanently stay, unless maybe get cookie, like cool.
We don't know what I'll
I'll have grandchildren.
So far, imagine this
grandchildren.
person, she's taking her yes and the worthwhile, benefit the country, produce some, I mean, put them in the country. Or it was a put in another country. After those Spanish, I tell you, Jaffa, you want to Jaffa in that country. Stay there.
Man, after all, this is my country. I
stay
have to die here. My body has to be laid
I'm coming
here.
back to pay
I'm
taxes to
coming
your
back.
government, guys.
Oh, what can we retire? The only tax that this shitty government is gonna get is when I buy stuff. Otherwise, this my retirement money is in my bank. It's accumulating interest. I'm not gonna let you touch it unless kirakadilo marza. Chill the hell. Nah.
Okay, guys, remember on that day, I remember this day, we were talking about like creativity and like unique ideas and new ideas. Do you think cannabis enhances one's creativity?
Not okay. Can I speak from experience?
Okay.
Not working, visualizing, thinking.
And the conceptualizing,
The idea.
conceptualizing of
So,
the idea.
yes.
Yeah, the conceptualizing of the idea, but actually putting in the work to make that idea to thing. I don't think.
But talking about creativity,
So,
like
I don't
about,
think it enhances when you're working. It's just, yeah,
It just enhances in another way.
it enhances your visualization.
So yes.
Yes.
so it doesn't
So it
enhance
does.
somewhat in one's creativity.
In somewhat way.
Yeah.
So it
Yeah,
does.
in
Yeah.
somewhat way it
So
does.
it does.
Yeah.
So it
Mara
does.
not
It does.
partly
Yeah.
so. Don't fall.
No, I understand what he's saying. No, because at the end of the day,
Hey, you're folding.
I have to say
You
yes.
just folded.
because
Because to stay with your story. Just folding.
That's my point.
Are
It
yes,
does.
nigga, I would have
No.
argued that shit the fuck out.
Okay,
Nigga,
it
go
somewhat
vote.
does.
It does.
No,
It's somewhat what?
it somewhat does.
Somewhat ingy.
Not to that magnitude.
Yeah.
But it what?
Not to that magnitude.
Yeah, not
Partly,
okay.
I cannot fully
Listen, it
agree.
doesn't.
The magnitude of what?
That certain extent, when we
The
we
fact
imply.
that-
Yeah.
My thing is that your question was, does it enhance creativity?
It doesn't.
It doesn't.
Mm.
According to his answer,
It doesn't.
it doesn't. So
It doesn't. You
The
know-
benefit
okay,
is too
listen,
minute
listen.
to even
You
recognize.
know, you would argue whether it does or it doesn't based on my answer, because we can all have dope ideas, my G.
I say it does.
Right?
You say it does.
That's
For
my answer.
you.
That's my answer. It is clear, yes. Yeah, I need condition.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
when
to someone-
I need condition easy.
Oh, yeah, how it clear, straight to the point.
In the morning after I've had coffee, but it does. What I'm hearing is that okay, it can.
It
Okay.
It can.
Yakona
Yeah.
ha.
It can.
Yeah.
Therefore,
Not the implementation of the ideas, though.
however you choose to implement the idea is
The thinking aspect
not
of
it.
Yeah, the thinking.
the thinking aspect.
Yeah.
just the fact that it does.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
It does.
Amen.
It does.
Thank you.
Amen.
Okay, because I was reading the article on higher learning. You can check that out. Yeah, I'll send it through. Higher learning LV. So you're like asking that question if ever cannabis does increase creativity.
Mm-mm.
So it could be 3 studies. It's in at the end of the day, what they basically saying it really doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
it helps. Almost like Chugi explaining that it helps in conceptualizing the ideas. Ideas are only original. For instance, like let's say they were using like entrepreneurs. Or can they come up with original ideas using cannabis as compared to non-users? So they will come up with the term high ideas.
High ideas.
Yeah. Have you ever had like such a feast of serious? Maybe you guys start then let me come on. Just come up with a lot of shit. Tomorrow, you like nah, I can do you two. Those things, but the rest they're not really feasible. Like I wouldn't be able to achieve them until I had. So but I believe about the saying it can help with coming up with original ideas. But in terms of whether those ideas can actually work or
That's the thing. I feel like sometimes but like fantasy leaning and you have to fucking
you're exploring too much of your imagination.
You have to when you while you high you have to actually be conscious of it. Now I'm in the fantasy lane. So that you don't get lost in there. So
that's true.
So that when you come back, when you're sober again, you actually get to think
that's why I hope too, but like kids that don't it's on my own. You have to know how to tolerate.
I picked up. I love this. The quote that they mentioned. Steve Jobs. He said that like the best way he could describe the effect of marijuana and hashish is that it would make him more relaxed and creative. So, but what I had in if you want originality and whatever, it might.
But don't do it. Don't smoke weed with the intention of coming up with an idea.
For instance,
it's going to come like Joe. Like if we're just chilling, just relaxing. It just comes up.
Have you ever tried to use it? Maybe like you're having a mind block. Maybe like you're unable to.
Your mind block is gonna get blocked even worse. For me,
have you ever tried it?
I have
tried it, and it didn't help you out with that. Because I was doing one day like a writer's block where somebody was having having a writer's block.
I do.
And you try to use cannabis.
Cannabis with words, it's different. I guess it's different for different expectations.
Basically.
But what I also liked that I picked up from the study was that also about the THC level as well. They were saying that like 22 milligrams of THC it normally causes impaired thinking in regular cannabis users. So 22 milligrams of THC and higher causes that. And then studies are checking over in like 5.5 milligrams of THC and lower. Now like it wasn't really that much of necessarily any difference. It was just the same as like non-users almost.
Oh, okay.
So it's an interesting one.
How like at these studies, I was watching one on YouTube, Barry, cannabis and alcohol. Alcohol, of course, like flopisa, drunk driving, a violent fights, breakouts, stuff like that. So in that aspect, safety. Cannabis was better than alcohol. But check out all other physical effects. And the cannabis ages you more than alcohol.
Tell the truth.
It
ages you more, dog. And the thing
I was
is,
so shocked.
What's the good thing about it? It ages you more, Mari. By the time it makes you look 50 when you're 40, but by the time you're 50, you don't look 60. You still look 50.
Ganja.
I don't know if you understand what I mean.
Ganja.
I don't get that. I feel like aging is continuous.
Ganja.
You can't just stop aging when you're now 50. It's continuous.
Is it like some vampire blood or something?
I want to make an example. Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg's been looking his age.
Snoop Dogg. Just Snoop Dogg.
Okay, I want to make an example.
No. Who else then?
Who else? Let's think.
Guys, it ages.
Snoop Dogg is old.
Lifar.
he's old and he's been looking his age.
Yeah.
He's been looking his
He
age
looks older.
for a very long time.
But I don't like using money people, especially in this type of
Why?
chat. They can take themselves better than normal people, though. Come on.
They have
Yeah.
all sorts of chemicals
Well,
and
tell her.
these things that they drink and whatever.
You can't-
I'm
you
rich
can't-
than me.
Ngira someone around the corner as one so that you like he said better. But now honestly okay. Maybe because I have it wait hear my chat. Yeah, like what you say, hear my chat. But hear my chat, I've seen more people by age like alcohol than I've seen but more people by age like in my eyes.
Let's say who drink alcohol responsibly.
Excessively and as compared to Baba to one batch getting excessively.
Yeah.
I can realize in my eyes, I can realize again. I want to face give you a prayer.
Marilona aging.
Like excessive if you're drinking alcohol like with hope and shaka.
Yeah, but nah.
It lo one halo so the puza face you salim fana and so you nyana tsevya. But apache I think you age better apache.
Let me tell
That's
you.
why
You
guys,
mature.
I think
Yeah, you
Corinne,
mature, dog. Fine one.
you guys are too
Yeah.
much on the physical side. Lehona aging could be the organs in your body.
Aging your
The
organs.
function of them also determines the age or the certain level that your body is at. So kakra maybe monke physically so outer appearance.
You look
for
fresh,
me, now I
can
look- but come here, my organs tell a
old.
different age.
So I'm
Or they're aging
Also,
rapidly.
Aging just means growing, right?
I don't know
Nah,
because now that's what I'm saying.
Aging.
nah. Think of it like a car.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mileage.
Mileage.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
The outer body can look good, but mileage engine,
you
come
can
on, we
get
rahala.
that
Yeah.
look bad.
Hi, friends.
Body fresh,
Yeah,
man,
come on, come on,
fresh.
yeah.
Yeah.
But
That's a perfect example, actually.
I mean, alcohol is literally poison. So you're saying like poison? is
That's what the study says.
better than weed.
Minimized poison,
Poison.
distilled poison.
Hands get in now.
Alcohol is literally, guys, poison.
So we're not at the poison.
Compared to
We're not at the poison.
Say it.
Yeah, we're not at the poison.
yes, yes,
Yo.
yes.
Damn, you
I
already
do
embody.
indulge in some toxicity, here and there.
Self-medication.
Yeah, but I mean,
And
I
point.
don't think aging
We will all
is necessarily
defend
a bad
what
thing.
and who we love. In
Yeah,
all
but-
honesty.
But yeah, but in all honesty as well, we have to look at the facts. So if the study is true, which I will check it out. If it is true, good.
I'll send you the
ages.
YouTube link
Yeah.
to that video.
Yeah. So if it's like that, you have to check also. Hori, I can sure it won't be or just for like being a cannabis user. It'll age a campaign. Sure it'll determine again the amount or even the working. The routine of it, just like alcohol. The more you abuse it, the more it is.
Too much of anything
Too much
is
of anything
bad. I
is
think that's
bad.
my favorite line. I always
Yeah.
say that too much of anything is bad.
Yeah, so we always have to find a line near responsibility with what we consume.
Yeah.
Because we find a responsibility.
And that's why, but I think about to Roman, Salomon, I need to do this. But then
Yeah.
I think Corinne, somehow the point was
Mm.
valid.
You're not,
Yeah.
you're not ready to deal with this.
Yeah,
type of
you're
shit.
not.
Which is very true. True. Because of I was shocked the other day, like seeing a kid, purchasing wrestler. I know what's damn, this kid's gonna roll up. Yeah, it's too little. Like I'm like, hey, dog.
Dog, Lina.
I asked him like, nigga, what? And he's like, yeah, confident this one. Like, shit, this is wrong.
Did you ask
Still
him?
in high school. Obviously, I know kids do that, but yeah, it hit me in a way a bit good. It's not the way I would like for people to experience. I think it would be nice for people to experience cannabis once they older and they usually understand it better, understand themselves better as well. Because when you're still that young, you're also still developing and
You're very volatile.
you're still very
Even a high school critical point of your
critical
life.
point of your life. So I felt some type of way looking at it because of now, dog. I would love for like to have like advocacy in Lebanon for people like to
Responsible
use of cannabis.
Yeah.
That's the way we're gonna fight this thing, just stigma. Because of if ever right now by decriminalize and then but it's like free for everyone, what they can do whatever with it. That's where the problem starts. We're going back in times now. If we go back, what we say something like that day. So sometimes anyway, like to try and be responsible about it. Education in to help out with that.
It's a great idea, and it's the only way it can stigma. Maybe you should look into it. You should think about it.
No, definitely check it out.
Dog, you should start doing seminars, man.
Seminars, niggas, yeah.
Cannabis awareness seminars.
Yeah, bro.
Are you serious?
Yeah, dog. No lie, dog. No lie.
Yeah, I'll check
it. It would
into
help because there's a lot of people that still don't know this shit, dog. Remember, never once we rehearse around you, but
not really aware of its benefits,
we're not
its
aware
power.
of the,
you only know it.
We just know what
one light
it's a 40 sun flu. That's what
it,
most black people 40 sun flu. 40 flu gonna go with this apacheka. That's what people know. But there's like quite a lot that people could learn from this shit. There's quite a lot people could learn.
Yeah, a lot of it, true.
Do you guys know the Church Hill song?
What Churchill song? Is it a gospel song?
No, it's the name of a church, Hillsong.
Oh, Hillsong.
Oh, name of the church. Oh, Hillsong.
Yeah, Hillsong.
Hey, no. Hey, I thought she was talking about a track, eh?
No.
Church Hillsong. I thought there's a track called Church Hill.
No, do you know the name of? Do you know Hillsong?
Hillsong, yeah. I'm familiar with it.
So Hillsong is. Hopefully, like this time, I go hero. On the video that I was watching, apparently, it's a very big corporation. It took me like in the 1960s. And then because they started off having. There were times where they'd have church, but in the club. So now I'm going to church and we're worshiping Kitty Pigar. I'm in the club, but
in the club,
gospel club.
Yeah, not no
gospel club.
Not the club that you think.
Hey guys, paint me a picture, guy. You know me, my mind is wild.
Gospel, we are making it contemporary. It's guitars, but it's gospel.
Yeah,
we're having fun, but it's gospel.
Yeah, it's not
fun.
Nah, for them it is. That's what I want to go clubbing, but
is it general fun or fun?
I'm not gonna drink.
Yeah, I'm not drink.
Is it general fun for them?
I'm not drinking wine.
Yo, oh my gosh, guys, that's not the point.
Okay, get to your point then.
Yo, I'll show you your song.
Hey, I was going crazy in the gospel club. I'm thinking now.
No.
Probably Benny will sing. That's why you drinking your beer.
No, they're having fun in the club. Singing gospel. You're crazy. They're having fun in the club singing gospel. So that church is big now. It came from Australia and it's in the US. There's like Hillsong all over. I get it in South Africa. Yo, my eyes.
Isn't it done in Jersey somewhere?
Hillsong. So that church, there are like several sexual abuse cases.
Yay.
There are people who came forward who they've been sexually assaulted.
By the pastors or what?
People who are the head of HR who assaulted sexual assault to this lady on Nebanal Hillsong University.
In which country?
Australia.
In Australia?
Yeah.
Shit.
So he hugged around the waist. And then Amutara her genitals and her butt, literally there. And then Atava told her parents, they raped her in an office. And then and then they kept hiding it. And maybe by reporter, and then about by heal somebody or that specific person of that's not for you to tell me, don't tell me that. So they never got help. But it has been in the media now.
Yeah.
And there were a few people never on Twitter. And whenever Hillsong guys. But there's got from a church it's bad. to them because of the situations that they've been in, and they lose the hope and faith. It's so sad.
See these false prophets, man.
Hey,
they come in like, hey, dog.
As
a person, it's true. Don't hurt to some people, but as much as it's difficult to some, but some naive sometimes, you know, some gullible.
The thing is, most people now want miracles. One miracle, someone told you and I can perform a miracle for you. Then best believe.
Hey, if you go, dog, that's when you're being naive. I feel like you're being naive.
It's sad because of like get a point.
They get the most vulnerable people. They target the most vulnerable people, no lie.
It was so sad.
And but like to be honest, that target la sarita. La sarita
there's a chat for another day. Hey, my people.
No lie.
Please subscribe to our channel. That's all. Hit us up with the like and your comments there. Share with your friends, share with your cousins, share with everybody. That's all. The Trend Podcast out there. So yeah. And
check us on Instagram.
Yeah, check us on Instagram and Twitter.
The Joint Podcast, Twitter, joint_podcast ZA, and TikTok, The Joint Podcast. It's been lovely, very nice, and we out.